Hello?
Hello?
Yes, this is Minister of Foreign Affairs, Pavlo Klimkin. Who that?
Tom Rogan, how are you, sir?
Tom Rogan, good. Good afternoon, Mr. Rogan. I'm fine. And you?
Yes, I'm good, thank you.
Okay, thank you. May I congratulate you and your media with a wonderful article that our people loved. And,
well, I'm glad.
Yes, absolutely. On behalf of our President Poroshenko, let me express our thanks for the supporting of our territorial integrity. The most important thing is you hearted the feelings of the President of Russia and other Russian authorities.
Yes, well, I think it needed to be said, and obviously, I've just done a follow-up piece, but I appreciate you saying that. Obviously, the Kremlin is not very happy about it, but if you upset the Kremlin, then you're doing something right. So,
yeah, I agree. That's why they opened the fake criminal record.
Yes, well, and you know what? That's really all they can do from their end. But of course, for some people, and you know this full well, they do much worse. So it doesn't bother me. I appreciate you taking the time to call as well. And I hope if you're in Washington, you will come and do an editorial board with the Washington Examiner. My editor asked me to who the Russians say they're pre-investigating as well. He asked me to ask you that. Next time you're in Washington.
Okay, not a problem. Of course, and I also hope that the people in your office are supporting you, so you don't feel any pressure on your opinion.
They are. So that's very good.
So you also don't feel any pressure from authorities in Washington or somewhere else?
No, only on Twitter.
Great. Yeah. I want you to know that we are ready to provide you our law assistance in Russia.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
And we will speak on your side and also to take all costs in that criminal prosecution in Russia.
Well, that's very kind of you.
And we have a great praxis, in cases with Savchenko, in Netherlands, in many other countries. So we have our lawyers. We are ready to provide you the most famous and successful lawyer, Mark Fagin in Russia, who has a lot of successful cases behind his back. And the Russian authorities are afraid of him.
Right. Well, very good. Hopefully that won't be necessary, but if it is, I will know to reach out to you.
I think it could be good cases, and we can show how it looks for other countries, for other worlds. How it show it's like a show, and
right.
And that lawyer, he's like an enemy of their regime, and so moreover, let me express my personal human opinion. I speak not as the minister, but as a Ukrainian citizen who cares about my country, and I'm absolutely agree with you. And we have the moral right to blow up that bridge.
Yes, yeah, no, absolutely, and it's ridiculous, and they don't like being challenged on reality, and so they can, I don't want to use profanity speaking to the foreign minister of Ukraine, but you can, I think we would both share the same opinion of their attitude on it. Okay, good.
And you know what we have done in 2015 when we blowed up transmission lines in Crimea and made blackout for Crimea. In particular, I was amazed at their reaction on that.
It's theft.
So now they are completely dependent on Russia, but this does not mean that their infrastructure does not belong to us.
Right, exactly. And one day, it will be yours again. And it's positive to see the strengthening of U.S.-Ukrainian relations with President Trump, and so hopefully that will continue. And I will certainly keep writing about this issue. And hopefully next time you're in Washington, we can have a beer.
Yeah, sure. I think I will be in 2 months in Washington.
Okay.
So I will let you know when I will be there, and we can discuss personally. And also, I understand and I hope that you agree that we must create a new nation in which there will be no place for Russian aggression and terrible aggression in there, especially no place for their culture, their songs, and especially St. George ribbons. You know what is George ribbons?
Yes. It's ridiculous. I mean, it's just a it's an effort. Their effort is to scare and to steal, and it requires people, just challenging them. So, and I will keep doing that, and obviously you're doing that with your government, and hopefully we will continue, and with time, people will an effort, they will be pushed back.
Yeah, I agree. And I would be very happy to invite you in Kiev. I know our president has some surprise for you.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, that's great. I will bring that up. I will mention that to my bosses.
And our president, he really loves your article, in particular the noise it caused in the Russian media.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
So that was amazing.
Well, my father was in the American State Department. My mother is British, hence my accent, but my father was in the American State Department, so I will look forward to telling him that I talked with you. He will enjoy that.
Ah, your father worked in the Department of State?
Yes, for America, for the U.S., yes. So,
okay, great.
So he will enjoy your message. He sent me a text message saying, "Stick those Russians in the belly," which is what the Patton said in the Second World War. So he was joking, but only slightly.
Okay, that's great. I'm not going to reveal all the cards right now, but I have to ask you one question.
Yes.
So, if it's possible, are you ready to accept one of our awards in the field of journalism as a sign of respect from our country, if it's possible, of course?
I would love to. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Good stuff. Well, thank you. That's very kind of you, Minister.
Okay, and also, I just want to ask you, what did you hear that today we arrested a journalist from Russia in Kiev?
I didn't see that. No.
Okay.
Is he a spy?
Mr. Wyszyński, now we are under pressure from some organization that have accused us that we try to prevent freedom of speech. He worked for Russian government. He was like a journalist, but we understand that he could be useful for exchange for our political prisoners.
Ah, right. Okay. Oh, I've just seen this. Yes, from Wyszyński. Is that how you say it?
Yes, Wyszyński. Yeah, Wyszyński. Yes.
Yeah.
So you could watch it in the media. So therefore, we would appreciate your journalistic support and support of your colleagues in this matter. So it's important for us.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I will pass that on.
So you should.
No, I will.
Okay,
that would be.
Yeah, because you know that he worked for Putin, so he just like it was in the US, like Russia today. You know what they try to.
Right, with the election.
I think that's right decision to stop that.
Right, got to stand up to it. Yes, I will. I will definitely mention that.
And especially, and that measures that you wrote, we have, I think we have all moral rights to do that.
Yes, exactly. Well, I appreciate it.
And I also would like to advise you could write the same article and write what is the better way to bomb them, other objects in Crimea.
All right, okay. Well, my mother might get annoyed with me, but I will keep that in mind, yeah.
Great.
My dad will like it, so, yeah. All right.
Okay, thank you. Well, thank you for your time, and I will tell my president tomorrow that I had a conversation.
Well, thank you very much, Minister. It's very kind of you to take the time to call me. I appreciate it. I know you must be very busy.
Okay, yeah, and also, what do you think? What is the best object to bomb next time?
I'm not sure. You probably know better than me, but I would assume some of their artillery platforms in the southeast.
Okay. Okay, great. Yeah. Okay, have a nice day, and
you too.